And so as time progressed, so listening to Esther, he's like, this Holy Spirit said, you need to get baptized. I want you to go to Tennessee and get baptized by Pastor Dow. And so he's he's looking at me, kind of just hanging out. He's like, that just look like, what are you still standing here for? Like, I'm waiting for you to tell me something. I didn't say that, but finally he asked me, well, brother, where you live? I said, I'm here in Hendersonville. And I said, well, who do you fellowship with? Nobody, sir. And he says, well, he just looked at me for a second. He says, well, why don't you start fellowshiping with Pastor Dow? Can I help you, brother? I said, yes, sir, Pastor. Brother Sarah told me to come over and hook up with you the fellowship. I told him, I said, Pastor, I'm just letting you know, I just wouldn't submit to you as my pastor. And that was a hard thing to just commit myself to you, and submit to you. And that was a hard thing to choke out and say. You want to be your own man, that kind of thing. So I would tell them, keep your hand on the plot. Don't lose the vision. Follow the vision that you see that's been working, because we got you got the perfect working model of a community, most successful Hebrew community to date. We got a strong leader. He has a vision from Yah, and if anything, stick with that.
Everybody's inquiring, how did Straitway come about? How did we get to this point? And they can tell and sense that it's like something is catching fire. It's growing, because they can see the happiness, they can see the joy, they see the peace that is being obtained. They can see we're very serious about this walk.
I was didn't born in this country, and my husband abusive, so he did not give my straight up my status in this country. So I couldn't make money myself. I was just bound by him, and he had a girlfriend with him, and we lived a girlfriend and me, and like a polygyny style. But however, to me, Eastern culture, polygyny is normal. Even though Japan, after World War II, MacArthur came down there to straighten up all the constitution. But before that, polygyny was in Japan. We are abolished right now because America came down, MacArthur straightened up, so it's buried.
It's now monogamy.
Right.
Okay.
However, my former husband had a girlfriend and said another child and me was living together. And well, to me, I can accept that because of my bringing. Anyway, that was an abusive situation because, of course, my part in it too. I wanna, tell the truth. The last to be. See, I'm a college student. I want to be. America is big. See?
Yeah.
That's what it is.
So let me go back to the beginning now, where you were saying that. So you came to this country, right? So you came to the country to be a teacher.
Yes, ma'am. Exchange teacher.
Okay.
Like my dream was, I want to be a language teacher, Japanese language teacher for foreign people. That was my goal. And that was when I was third year of university. That was I come across a program, exchange teacher program. So I joined it. And supposed to be I should stay 1 year to teach Japanese at that school. However, I met my former husband and I'm married.
Got married during the time you were here.
Yes,
how did you guys meet?
Strange. Well, see, he had a Japanese girlfriend.
Okay.
At the mall, he was selling. He's a businessman. The Japanese girlfriend was born in Hawaii, and he asked me to teach Japanese. So, see, that's a good. I came to this country for teaching Japanese anyhow. So I help you, and I was teaching Japanese. But her boyfriend was my husband, my former husband. That's how I met husband.
That's how you met him. So tell me what that relationship was. Is that where you guys got married, right? But now he had a girlfriend, so you were okay with that dynamics. Now you was telling us earlier about how he was very abusive. Can you please tell us that story again?
He really have an anger issue. Every time we don't agree, he get mad. You know. Verbally, physically. So I get so smart. I just agree with him. Whatever he said, even though disagree, I agree with it. Yeah, that's kind of an issue. I find that I got very smart. I don't want to get hurt. So yes. Subservient, completely. That's I learned from him.
And so you said that you had 3 children with him.
Yes.
Can you explain how the children you had and what you ended up doing with those children?
First and second child, well, he said he's a racist guy, German racist. And he said, well, anyhow, but racist. But, whatever racist people doesn't mind the female because you can use them, sex. But however, they hate male. That's twisted mind in it, but that was the thing. So he said he don't want any mixed children. That's what he told me. But first one was a girl, but she said no, I don't want it. Second was boy. He definitely don't want it. Male mixed with Japanese, no, give up. Third child was a boy.
Now, so the first 2, when you say gave up, what do you mean? What'd you do with the children? So,
we went to the court. Well, first we went to the court for adoption sign up. Well, first judge was very compassionate judge. He told us we are not making a baby and selling stuff. He was very mad at us. And he can tell I was destroyed, crying, all that. So we had to separate, and we had to interview. But at the time I was destroyed, and I told the judge, I really want to have a baby. But however, I do not want a baby to be conflict in the family to grow up. So somebody I want him to be her to be happy. Anyway, so I have to give up. He even told me choice. You can keep your baby, and we're going to protect you, and you can live here. But however, I told him, I cannot imagine child living with just one mother. You have to be a father and a mother. I believe in that. So I let her to be happy. So let them give up adoption. So he experienced this first one was okay. That was second one. I apologize. So he was really scared to go into the court again.
Your husband?
Third time. Third time was boy. And he hated. He hated my baby. He don't even touch it. I'm holding him. He doesn't want to even touch me. So end up, I was locked in a room. He get in a room and give me buckets to taking care of my things. And my hair was all twisted up because I couldn't take a bath.
For 6 months?
Yep.
Wow.
And I get skinny because there was no food. And baby, I feed 2 years. He never walked. And he got skinny. And her brain was not properly developed because after autopsy report, that was really hurtful. It was not properly developed. Anyway, so he finally died.
You had the baby at home too?
Yeah, no sir, we went to the last minute. Last minute we went to hospital, delivered. And
okay.
Anyway, so I realized something wrong here. 2 babies gone, baby died. Wake me up, really. And it was, I know that a part of it. I apologize.
No, don't apologize.
That was part of my fault. End up his dying because I was stubborn. I thought I was doing right. I needed to forgiveness. I am so grateful. Most High grant me forgiveness through Jesus. So that I come to
Jesus during that time. Wow.
Right. He died for me, all my sin, and he forgave me. That's all I needed. Yes, so that I come to Jesus. He did. All my sin and all the past, he washed me away and give me a new life. Am I correct?
Yeah, hallelujah.
Yes, he did.
So so after the passing of your last son,
yes,
with your former husband,
yes,
how did you get out of that situation, being locked up in a room?
Yes.
Did
yes,
police
sir.
even get involved too? Did the police even get involved?
Yes,
okay.
Police was arresting. I was going to arrest both of us because of neglect. At the time, I couldn't even talk. Pressure by my husband. So there was a stepdaughter I had. We live with a stepdaughter, Mexican stepdaughter. He had many women.
Yeah.
Anyway, stepdaughter lied to Detective Tomoko. Tomoko didn't want to do anything to do with any baby, So I kept it in the house that he died, that he told. Anyway, police was, arrest warrant came, the midst of it. My husband left. He just jumped and leave her girlfriend and me. And at the time, that's how it happened. So he left Denver, where the another girlfriend was.
Okay.
And however, during the time I was converted to Christianity and I started went to church, and I told the pastor all things that because I really wanted to be, to be right with Most High. What I find out is first step, repent, right? And whatever pamphlet I got, you have to tell somebody about your conversion. I saw myself, if I tell this to the people, I'm going to get in trouble. You know what I mean? But I was serious about the salvation. So I went to the church. I went to the pastor in the church. I told everything what happened to me because nobody knew I was locked up. Baby died. The pastor got up and you got to leave the house right now. Get out of the house situation and leave your husband right now. And he said, Pastor, but word said you got to stay with the husband no matter what. He said, you call me pastor, you obey, you do it. He was wonderful. Anyway, I didn't understand, but I did obey. He told me to go to the YWCA for a month for protection because my husband come back after he find out I told somebody about the situation. He come back.
Angry.
Yeah, he was looking for me. And pastor told him, go to the YWCA. So I went to stay there, YWCA for a month. That's how it came about.
That's how it came out. So how did you, I guess from there, how did you eventually get out of that situation and then eventually start coming into, the truth?
Yes. Yeah. Well, I was listening to Brother Stair. Brother Stair preach similar to pastor right now, like get out of the church, get out of the city, get out of the debt, pagan stuff,
idol worshiping.
Right. So I try my best to follow the step that conflict with churches. I was outlaw. So 1998, Brother Stair have a tent meeting, 1,000 gathering tent meeting.
You said
1998.
98, okay.
Yes.
Okay.
So I want to see God's people who really serious about keeping the commandment. I met Pastor there.
That's where you met Pastor Dow?
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
I did not like Pastor Dow at first.
You didn't like him?
No, sir.
Why not?
Didn't like him. Well, black preacher, that was black preacher that we were with me. I was so much conflict, I had a bad image of black preacher too, because he told me I'm crazy, keeping Sabbath and all that kind of stuff. You don't teach me nothing,
the other pastor, okay.
So I didn't like pastor. But however, after the meeting, I went back to Michigan with a sister that I met, with the old sister. You care for me. Anyway, I was stayed with that sister for about a month after the meeting, and the pastor called me.
He called you, okay.
Oh gosh, that's something. Pastor Dow told me, "Why don't you visit my community? We just started, which is he started community April, 1998, and." I came here October 1998. The same year. Anyway, he told me to visit, so I come down here visit. After that, he took me. Yes, I did not have anywhere to go, but that sister I was staying because out of the church, I did not have how to make money because I don't have any studies. Pastor Dow graciously took me.
Yes. How would you? Because you were talking about earlier how when you grew up, the country that living in Japan, it was heavily Catholic, or at least the Catholic influence or whatever, and that you try to read the Bible, didn't quite understand it.
No.
So when you came to America and you became a Christian, how were you able to decipher Christianity from being a commandment keeper, from Stair? Like, how was it just listening to Stair?
Yes, Brother Stair. Every time I listen to the Brother Stair, he preached the word. I go look through word. I didn't even know what the psalm is. One preacher told me, read the psalm, right? So I tried to look at the Bible. Yes, Song of Solomon. There's nothing psalm in it. You know what I mean? I was so ignorant. I did not know anything, but I was very diligent about reading the Bible. But Brother Stair says something, every word, I quickly read a word to study. Yes, that's how.
But in Christianity, you could not find.
No.
I mean, it was just two different worlds.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay.
Christian. Yes.
Okay. So then you were able to now start deciphering between a commandment keeper or reading the word as opposed to Christianity, which is more tradition, right?
Right.
Okay. So once you came, Pastor Dow gave you the call to come back, right, or to come and visit, and then you end up staying here.
Yes.
You've been here ever since.
Right.
Yeah. Explain to us what life was like in the beginning when you came here. Now, obviously, you're not American more, so you seem like you live your lifestyle could probably fit. But tell us what the first few years or the beginning was at Straitway here.
Oh, work. Oh, that was a wonderful time I had. I mean, how you say work together, togetherness, and morning to evening work. We are tired, go sleep. We did not have internet. We did not have money. But we have everything I need. And how you say now? And morning, breakfast and supper. Pastor preaches all the time. Oh, guys, that was awesome.
An awesome time.
Yes.
Now I hear that you actually you got married again.
Yes.
To
Brother Rich.
To Brother Rich, and that was one of the first wedding.
Yes.
Here, tell us about that. How'd you and Brother Rich and how that all happened? And
well, Brother Rich started interested in me. Of course, women know who is interested in me. So you guys know. Well, anyway, but Pastor told me avoid blood rich, avoid him like a plague.
Okay.
So I said, yes, sir, I did. Anyhow, Pastor Dao is trying the spirit, I guess, but really Most High's will or not. And after that, Pastor Dao witnessed that is the Most High's will. So Pastor Dao told us, I think you guys should get together. So we did courted 22 months. Of course, no physical contact. Just in front of everybody, fellowship. That's how.
That's how you guys. So you guys had the first one here. So you've seen. I mean, you've been here for a long time. You've seen people fall away.
Oh yes.
You've probably went through the. I guess I've been interviewing people, and they said that there was different things that got rid of people. You had the pee in the bucket, people, and then that got rid of some people. You got the head cover,
Right.
And that kind of shook people away.
Right.
Then you got the deliverance.
Yeah,
deliverance was a big one, and people going away. Then you got the polygyny. That was so. Which I mean, when you was going through all this, what was some of the? Was any of those a situation that shook you a little bit that made you? Which one for you?
Deliverance.
Deliverance. Okay.
I did not like deliverance at all. Of course, demon telling me that every service. Every single service had deliverance. People screaming, I did not want to come to the church. No, I mean, excuse me, not the church, but the tabernacle. I don't want this. I want a word, but what is this, That's demon telling me. I really did not want to deliverance. That was my trial. And also one more, we started out with a group of associated with Brother Stair, right?
Yep, okay.
Anyway, we pastor branched off because of a sin issue, but I still love Brother Stair because that was my first preacher that I listened to.
Intently, yeah.
Intensely, and I learned every way of Bible, So that was challenging for me, separation. And my husband, I was so blessed my husband was with me at the time. And my husband told me, no, we stay with pastor. There's some people fall away from pastor and went to the Brother Stair. I was one of them. I wanted to because I really respect and honor for that, But however, my husband told me, no. Here, we stay here. I am so blessed. My husband is a wonderful husband.
Hallelujah. So I'm just curious now. You know polygyny, but so did the polygyny phase you when that first came out? I know you. So you didn't even. No.
My husband too. My husband know about the polygyny already, about the Bible. Yeah? And he often said, I'm going to get another wife. So go ahead, honey. Go on. And I say, just don't forget about me. That's fine. Just get another woman, honey. You know what I mean? Maybe joking around, being wrong enough to Pastor Dao bring up the polygyny. It does not faze me. That's the way it is. Men need more than one wife or more partner because look at, one animal with 7 animals that, how you say that? Noah's Ark.
Noah's Ark.
One male and 7. Look at the nature. Come on now.
It's human, okay.
Even Japanese, even though polygyny, we know bottom of our heart, husband need another wife or another something to take care of because one partner just
not going to do it. No. So let me ask you this. What's interesting about your story, Sister Tomoko, is how you actually was in an abusive relationship. Right. I mean, you were locked up in a closet or in a room for 6 months with your baby child, your baby son, and he dies, right? I mean, you were beaten verbally. I mean, you know what abuse looked like, right? But one of the charges is levied against Straitway or Pastor Dao that the women here are oppressed and that the women here are abused and they're here against their own will. Now, obviously, you have real life experience, would you say that here at Straitway the women are abused and that the women are oppressed? I mean, please tell us, how are the women treated here from your, you know, I mean, you're a professional, I mean, you've been, you know, abused. Doesn't mean just your experience it, but you know what I'm saying? But you know what abuse is. Would you say that's what's going on here?
No.
Tell us how the women are treated.
Honorable, yes, weaker vessel, so we be honored by that. Yeah, that's how. Respect, yes, respectful. Yep.
So when you hear people saying that about this ministry, how do you feel when you hear people saying that the women here are oppressed?
Well,
how does that make you feel?
Let them think what they think. You know, that they think that's fine. But that's my attitude. You know, I know how to convince them. That's not for you then. You know what I mean? So I don't even bother people say about pastor because I think a pastor the same way. That's your opinion. So keep it. Protection
right there.
We don't need you. You are missing a blessing. You know what I mean? So
have you ever, the two children that you did give up for adoption, have you ever sought after them, or they ever come after you?
No, sir. At the beginning, I really wanted to. But however, no. No, actually, I didn't. Well, yes.
Is there any way that they could come if they wanted to? If they wanted to, could they ever find you, or would that be hard the way things happen?
Well, when I signed up the sign of adoption service, we said no, couldn't search it out, that check mark that we had. But my husband told me, no, that's trouble. So we checked, no trace. But think about it though, that is a good thing because that's a past life. Old Tomoko is dead, right? I have a new life. That's correct. He'd see it anyhow. I was maybe offensive way to put it. I have an incubator. Pardon me, man.
No, an incubator. Yes, I agree with you.
Incubator. Yeah. So she now. That's up to him to do that. But anyhow, not me. My old Tomoko is dead. Now Most High give me a new life now, and He restored me everything that I lost. Look at my life now. I have 3 children that I lost. He restored me. I have a good husband. He have a kind, righteous. He's a scribe. Isn't that wonderful?
Hallelujah. Hallelujah.
He gave me more.
So you've been here for over 20 years.
Right.
Is that 20 years?
Right.
So what's the what do you admire about Pastor Dow and his leadership? I mean, you've seen him in the beginning. You've seen him when he was connected to Stair. I mean, and now, I mean, you see all these. I mean, it's grown now. I mean, it's grown since you've been here.
Right.
What do you admire about Pastor Charles Dow Jr.?
He, let me think. He's wonderful. He teach me the way of to be, not get too bound by religious. You know what I mean? He's a very free man. I learned to express myself as who I am. That's how I did. Because beginning I was very bound religiously. You know, you don't dance. Dancing, you know. But look at the pastor. He's so free. And I learned just watching just him to be free, who I am. That's I learned. I really appreciate for that. Yes.
What's the I guess let me see how I would phrase this. So 20 years you've been in here. You've seen people come and go. If you had to talk to the people who are coming behind you, you know, obviously, you know, Pastor Dow talked about how there were so many. It wasn't just him, but Mother Carol and all the people that were there in the early years that stood by his side as he was continued doing the will of the Father. That there wouldn't be a straight way, you know. What would you tell the next generation coming behind all of you guys that have gone? I mean, you have weathered the storm and you're still here. But what would you tell them? Or what's the key to your longevity in this walk? I mean, it's not easy. I mean, you suffered great loss. So what is the key to your longevity in this walk with the Most High?
Okay. The word said, Apocrypha even tell you, endure. You know, if you serve the Most High, there's a you prepare for tribulation, suffering, but you hang on to Most High and endure them and believe in Him. He gonna bring, great praise. Endurance. We came here to be set apart and to be perfect for the Most High, right? He does not want next person to be perfect, but you got to remember that. He's showing you to be perfect for Him. You got to remember that. So any tribulation, offense, you got to remember that's not other person, you. It's just eye on you and endure. And Most High show you, me. And that's want us to be, right? It is the hardest, it is challenging for see myself. Am I correct? It is the hardest, challenging for, but this life, this community living, Most High is revealed to you, to you. It is a very, very painful process you're going through. Man, I didn't know about me. It's painful, but endure and thankful, and we get better every year. Every year, I see myself, find about myself. Most every year going through tribulation, come out of it. Purge. That's what I'm looking for. I love Most High. I'm His servant. He saved me. I serve Him until I die. I want to be,
Yeah, I know. Did you ever think that, did you ever think that when you first came through this, the door of this community, did you ever imagine it being where it is today? Like,
No.
the people that comes and visit and everything? I mean,
No.
did you? Never?
No, never. However, there was an old elder, Brother Ernie.
Okay, Brother
He
Ernie.
was passed away, and he have a grave up down the hill.
Okay.
He told us he had a vision. He said, I saw all the vehicles line up to the straightway. Many people is coming to visit. That he told me. I remember that. And now come to pass now.
You've seen it.
Yeah, seen it. They see everywhere. But I never imagined. Yes, we are doing as a family, tight, unique family. We had a good time too. Yes.
What is the dynamic going from family to now more ministry? How has that been? Has that been challenging or?
Yes, sir, it is.
How is that challenging?
It is challenging. The communication with the family is kind of lost because Pastor gets so busy now. We start our beginning, we communicate well. We communicate as a family. We discuss everything. Every detail, spiritual battle, we discuss with openly. Now, everybody busy, going everywhere. We just not tightness we used to have. That I miss. Even Pastor Dow, we can freely talk. Now, we want to talk Pastor Dow. He's so busy now. So, you know what I mean?
So did that cause people to fall away too? That missed that family, and then when it became more in ministry, or did that cause any type of shaking or anything?
No, sir. I don't think so.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, Sister Tomoko, thank you so much for being on the Berean Moment.